This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Tyson Fury says the Drake curse is over. He says, Drake curse? Nah, no such thing, pal, because Tyson Fury obviously came out victorious. But, you know, Deontay Wilder, man, he's a warrior, bro, you know, and so is Tyson Fury. They were a good matchup. That's why they went, you know, so many times back and forth. And, you know, Tyson Fury won, you know, but these guys are warriors, bro. I mean, it's not like he went down the first round. He went many rounds, bro. So, like, there's nothing to clown about anybody here. You know, some people say they were out of shape and everything. I say, dude, they got a lot of guts getting in the ring like that so many times. And you know, they fought the good fight, man. I agree with LL Cool J when he said, like, you know, salute to both of those guys. Deontay Wilder got a lot of heart, and it hurt him last time when he lost. You know, that's why he was making so many excuses. But I imagine, you know, you prep that much, you know, it hurts to take an L. You know, but anyways, they both made a lot of money, and they both have nothing to look bad on. I mean, that was good. These guys are good competitors. Sorry. Oh, Meek Millie. Meek Millie is getting mad, okay? I like Meek Mill. Don't get me wrong. Love his first albums. Love most of his albums, actually, I have to say. Just not really a fan of Championships in this last one, okay? That's me. You can disagree with me all you want, okay? You can disagree with me all you want, especially you Meek Mill stans out there. But I try to stay objective. Not everything is good. I'm a big Drake fan. His last album was trash. Trash, man. It wasn't good. Well, I can't say trash. And I can't say Meek Mill's newest album it's not trash, okay? There's a good 4 or 5 songs on there that are cool. They're cool. And same with Drake. There's a good 5, 6 songs on there that are cool. Like, I love the Jay-Z one. I love the one with Lil Wayne and Rick Ross. Those are some of my favorites. I like the last track on the album. There's a couple on there. You know, No Friends in the Industry is good. Shout out to DJ Paul for producing that beat. Mean. But let's be honest here, okay? Meek Mill. This is him lashing out, and he's been hitting up people behind the scenes, unfollowing people that give bad reviews on his album. I can attest to that. He says, I'm not even going to talk bad about you. I'm going to just move further away from you. Now, okay, this goes deep, so stick around for this, okay? Then he says free. I love it when people just say free somebody just to sound real. Of course, free, you know, like Pusha T made some mistakes. Pusha T is young, don't forget, okay? He's very young, and so the mistakes he's making are major because he's in the public eye. And, you know, the whole thing with the dropping the money. He's leaving a trail, that letting a weapon off in the club. These are major mistakes. But he'll overcome these things, and he'll get a few years. But he'll overcome these things, you know, like, and who move differently. There's nothing to really blame on it, just being young. You know, we all do really crazy things when we're young. It's just like some of us get caught and some of us don't, you know. I don't think I did anything to land myself in jail, but I did a lot of crazy things where I could have ended up, like, dead, you know. Like, I'm sure you guys have, too. I mean, we all have done dumb things, you know. When you're young and you have no perspective and you think you know everything. So anyways, 50 Cent talked about Meek Mill picks on people who don't want to fight back. And that is so true. And this is why my views have changed on Meek Mill over the years, okay? I see how he picks his fights. The whole Drake thing, he didn't think Drake was going to fight back. He was feeling unstoppable when he was with Nicki Minaj. When he was with Nicki, he tweeted right out, you know, how are you going to compare me to Drake? He doesn't even write his own stuff. He didn't expect for Drake to take him to the slaughterhouse, okay? And that's what he did. And he didn't even respond. 50 Cent always made that comparison, and he did up until 2020. How do you say stuff? First of all, it's not just with Drake. Quentin Miller. Quentin Miller doesn't even have a leg, my G. He's missing a leg. He has a prosthetic. And you go and attack this man because what? He was affiliated with Drake because he dropped If You're Reading This Is Too Late and wrote some stuff on there. And then didn't go along with the program when Meek Mill was saying he doesn't write his own stuff, which you got from DJ Drama, right? And then you go after Quentin Miller because he won't testify for you on Twitter. Like, come on. So they beat him up. And he stayed in the car comfortably while his friends did it, right? Allegedly. Then you got Drake. Drake responded to you, and Meek waited like 2 or 3 months to respond. Dude, that's not like a rap battle, you know? And Meek Mill comes from battling, right? Drake's more of a battle rapper than Meek Mill is. I'm going to be honest with you. Drake goes toe-to-toe with people. Yeah, he took an L with Pusha T. He's gonna have that L for the rest of his life. But he tangoed, man. And, you know, he was doing a good job until he had to play dirty. And he didn't want to go dirty. I think he should have gone dirty. I'm going to be honest with you. But, you know, it wouldn't have been great for business. But Pusha T took it there. You should have took it. I mean, that's my opinion. But it's his career. And he can make his own choices. But, you know, if you had something for him, you should have gave it to him. Because you know what? You know, I don't know. It's just crazy, you know. But anyways, then Meek Mill picks on academics. Academics ain't gonna do anything. You pick on Tekashi, thinking that he's not gonna do anything because he's in federal custody and being protected by the feds. But he pulled up on you and nothing happened. He pulled up on Meek Mill, and I know you guys could say, "Oh, you're a Meek Mill hater." I'm not. I'm just telling you the facts. And if you guys can't handle the facts, that's that. Do I think Meek Mill's a great artist? Absolutely. Absolutely, Meek's a great artist, okay? I wouldn't have done a video with him back in the day if I didn't think he was great, okay? He was just hot in Philly then. He wasn't hot anywhere else. And I was in Philly, and I did a video with him, you know? And it helped. Everything helps. Dude, bro, he for so many years, he was unstoppable. Dream Chasers, 1, 2, Dreams and Nightmares. These are all great, solid pieces of work. Dream Chasers 3. You got Dreams Worth More Than Money, which is a great piece of work right there. I love that album, okay? DC 4. Great comeback. Great comeback right there. Even though it sold 80K, it's a mixtape. It got some push. It should have sold more than 80K, though. Let's be honest, okay? Think about it. I'm going to point something out to you, too, okay? So you're not really getting many sales on the Dream Chasers tapes because the first ones weren't released on Spotify, right? But you got Dreams and Nightmares. Drake's on that, right? Does like around 200, 150 to 200. Then you got like the first week, and you got Dreams Worth More Than Money, okay? He did really well on this one. I don't think Drake was on this one, actually, and he did really well. Okay, he's on it. I'm sorry. Rico. I forgot. 200. Okay, then you got DC4, did 80K. You have Nicki on there, Young Thug, 21 Savage, YF and Lucci. Did about 80. Wins and Losses, one of his best albums. I have to say, one of his best albums. No Drake. But you got Chris Brown, Lil Uzi Vert, Young Thug, Yo Gotti, Rick Ross. Think about it, Rick Ross is on every album too. 110 the first week. Then he goes to jail, comes home, championships. Drake's back. Drake's on here. Rick Ross, Kodak Black, LMI, 21 Savage, 220 the first week. Then 130,000, I would say 135,000 drop off for first week on Expensive Pain. The regular guys are on here. Moneybagg Yo, Young Thug, Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Durk, Little Baby, which kind of saved the album. That's the biggest song off this album. And the next one is with Lil Uzi Vert. These saved his album. Those three guys saved his album. Meek Mill's mad that people are giving this bad reviews. It's not that great. I'm gonna be honest. There's a good 4 or 5 songs on here. I'm not gonna like the songs you guys are liking. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because I know who Meek Mill is, and he's straying away from who he is. He's doing the little Durk effect, and you guys could be mad as you want. But he is mad at the bad reviews. People do not like this album. He does not like. He said he would never sell under 100,000. He's selling under 100,000 now. He needs to regroup. And I guarantee you, he already talked about putting out. He calls it. It's not going to be a deluxe. It's going to be an extendo, expensive pain extendo. Okay, and we know what that is. You know, extra 15 rounds. Okay, so maybe he'll put a couple more tracks on here. He'll probably put Drake on here. I know he has a track with Drake just sitting there. Just wanted to show he couldn't do it without Drake. But yeah, he needs it right now. You know, and then, you know, he responded to 50 Cent by saying, like, you know, 50 Cent once said he wanted to punch him because, you know, he was complaining about a bunch of stuff. And he took me aside and let me know. And I was like, I didn't know you felt like that. But I wanted to punch him because I know he's the way he was complaining and the way he's coming at people that can't, you know, aren't going to fight back. Like Quentin Miller, Drake, academics. Anyone he's kind of had a public issue. Whack 100, he's never going to see. They're never going to see each other. They're never going to see each other. And if they do, they're not going to do anything. Maybe Whack 100 might actually like. Whack 100 is kind of crazy. He might do something. We've seen him with the bikers. he gets a little crazy. Okay, but he responds to him. This is what's funny about this, and you guys can hate all you want. Okay, in the comments, and I love you guys still. Even if you don't like my thoughts on this, I just told you I respect Meek Mill's music, but it's art. You're putting art out there, right? Art's going to be judged. It just is, okay? I know he's freeing people. I agree, and that's awesome. You know, I know he's friends with billionaires. This is this is insane. I cannot believe that he's judging his worth like, yo, I'm hanging out with billionaires, man. Like, I ain't worried about this. I'm friends with Jay-Z. I'm friends with Mike Rubin. I'm friends with this guy. Dude, that's what your worth is? That's what your worth is, bro? Dude, how about you made something out of nothing, man? But right now, it's not like, yo, bro, the internet's talking. It's not even me. They're like, yo, what's up with all this? Like, you know, he's being flued out by billionaires. Let's just call it what it is. Him and, you know, he's getting flued out. It's weird, bro. He's getting flued out by billionaires, and you know. Is Mike Rubin his manager? Like, I mean, it's getting like he's everywhere. And Mike Rubin, like, I'm sure, yo, he did a lot for Meek Mill. That's a good friend right there, Michael Rubin. That's a great friend, bro, because he helped Meek Mill get out of jail. Okay, and he's helping free a lot of people. He's doing a lot of good. So I'm not shading him. I'm just saying, like, dude, it's looking a little spooky. He says, it's not coincidence that all these people are bringing my name up at once. I've been moving to right, and certain people not feeling it because most of these guys can't get in the room. I've been out, but 50 Cent can get in the room. I don't agree with everything 50 Cent does. I don't agree with how he treats his eldest child and all that other stuff. I don't agree with him coming at people who passed away. That's distasteful. But he can get in the room, bro. He has some of the hottest shows on TV. He's popping right now. He's super popping. He changed it up. He moved away from music. I mean, think about it. He's been in the game for over 20 years. Moved away from music. He's doing this. I've been outside. He says, now I'm helping people change the laws and freeing people. That's great. Nobody says that's bad. But it doesn't give you a pass for everything, you know. Anyways. That's all I got to say. I'm not trying to hate on anything. I just noticed that he's lashing out at people giving bad reviews on his album when, you know, the album's not that great. There's nothing wrong with that. Make another album. Dude, that's the great thing about life. He's in his mid-30s. Go make another album. You're still young, man. You can go make another one. You dropped a lot of work. A lot of people don't get to this album right here, okay? A lot of people fade out after 1 or 2 albums. He stuck around. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, and I'll check you guys in the next one.